But anyways, David, what you doing?
Not a whole lot this week, but I did buy a TV, so I wanted to talk about the TV buying experience. So I think I talked about it a little bit last week. I have a projector in our main room, but we came home after 2 weeks in the hospital with the baby in the NICU and all that crazy stuff. And of course, the projector poops out as soon as we want to like relax and watch some TV.
Right.
And so
Finally get a chance. Right. And it's like, doo.
Yeah. I was like, So I went and looked online, and I'm like I think as I've gotten a little bit older, like I don't care as much. And then two, like I trust, like I have a couple of people I go to that I just trust implicitly. Like, tell me what the best TV is for the money. And then whatever you tell me, I'm going to buy. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'm done like doing too much research, and like things now are like, this one has this many, this, and this has just a little bit more, and it's
the comparing is such a pain too, because they all like lie. Yeah, they just blatantly lie. They just like make up numbers. Like,
so you go to like a third-party site to like just down to like
I go to
like Wirecutter. I think you were talking about, right?
That's the one I use, Wirecutter. So I went on Wirecutter, and I was like, what's the best TV for the money? And they picked the Vizio P65 10 C10 or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll buy that. Because I'm like, and then the thing that's weird, so it's a 65 inch? Yeah, 65 inch TV, and I was like, because I had the projector was even bigger, but the TV is brighter, it looks more vivid than a projector will ever look, plus it doesn't have to be completely dark in the room to get the best picture, which is nice. But which was like the first jarring part was like to turn on the TV. It's like, oh my god, it's so bright.
Isn't that always the thing when you get a new TV? You're like, oh, this looks like crazy weird, and it's like so bright. Like,
yes, totally, yeah, absolutely. And then your eyes get adjusted to it, right? But I wanted to buy a bigger one. I was like, oh, how much? Like this, 65 inch. I think it was like $17.99 on sale, and then I bought it on Vizio.com, which no tax, and then I got like a 5% off coupon. So
why
it
is
was
there
like
no tax?
Because if it's shipped out, my understanding is if it's shipped from a different state. Then there's no tax.
On Amazon, you buy stuff on Amazon. That's
but there's an Amazon location here.
It has to do if they have a representative in your state.
Yeah, and Vizio doesn't have a quote unquote Vizio headquarters in Nevada, so I didn't have to pay tax.
Oh, that's how that works. Interesting.
Yeah, when everyone was excited that Amazon built a warehouse here in Nevada, specifically in Las Vegas, and it was like, no, all this tax.
But like everything you get on 1-day delivery, so that's cool, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, so I bought it. It said it was going to take like 2 to 3 weeks. We kind of bought it also because of the Super Bowl coming up, so I wanted to get a new TV for that. Because honestly, the projector's nice, but it's just hard to watch during the day and keep all the windows up because you can barely see because of the light and stuff like that. We actually changed out our front doors to our house just to get rid of the windows. I got rid of it.
Yeah, I'm sure your wife was like, we gotta change this.
Yeah, well, she was, because she doesn't like the glass. Then we had like glass inserts, like nice stained glass on inserts, and she's like, someone could punch that and break it. And I'm like, if someone's punching through, like, you see the movie The Nice Guys, like the guy does it and he like slits his wrist. He's like, oh god, that's a lot of blood.
You guys are very secure. You live in like the nicest neighborhood, and then you have like a club under your door.
I know. My wife is scared. I don't know. I'm like, did you grow up in like South Central LA? It's like, no, she grew up in like suburbs of like Las Vegas.
Meanwhile, I'm in like Northwest. I see a kid jumping the fence. My neighbor. I'm like, no, someday.
So anyways, he gets where he needs to go. I don't know.
Looks like he's in a hurry.
So I got the TV and I got it shipped to work because I was like, I didn't know when it was going to show up because it said 2 to 3 weeks, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be at the house or my wife's not going to be at the house, and then it's a big pain because then they can't drop it off and then they have to take it to UPS. Anyways, so I was like, I'll just ship it to the office because someone's always going to be there during working hours. Well, it got shipped in like 2 days. So I was like, oh, that didn't work out because like I would have had it shipped to the house. Now I've got to figure out a way to get it from, because now I want to watch it right now, right? Because like it was better.
You gotta get home right now.
Because like I was waiting. I had 2 weeks where I was like, oh, this sucks. I'm not gonna have a TV. But 2 days now, I got this new toy. So of course I called Gerald. I'm like, Gerald, you got to come over. We got to get this TV into the house. So I get into the house and we did the podcast last week, and then you went home because you didn't have time to help me. So I set up this.
Oh, you got to throw that other. You don't have time for me.
You don't have time. So anyways,
that's accurate.
So I took this TV out of the box, 65 by myself. Like, it took this lid off.
To be honest, new LCD TVs now are pretty light.
It's not that. It's not the weight. It's it's getting that box off. I'd like take a couple inches off up on this. I didn't hold it. Go over here and take the.
Don't you have a kid now to help you with this?
Yeah, he can't even hold his neck up.
He can't even hold his neck.
So, anyways, got that all set up. It's fantastic. Love it. It has like it's weird. It's got like a super crazy remote. It's like a PDA.
It's like a 6-inch tablet.
Yeah, tablet. I think
Phablet.
Phablet, whatever they want to call it. But it has Chromecast, so it's not like they call it a dumb TV because it doesn't have anything built into it. Like, it's basically just a monitor. It doesn't even have a tuner.
Which is how I would prefer it.
Yeah, and then you can stream everything to the TV. It looks just insane. Like, I was watching.
Did it come with like any cool 4K video to look at?
Yeah, it had like some sample stuff,
videos,
and it looks really, really good. And like the screenshots for like the wallpaper, it's like, what?
Are those in 4K?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
but I watched Force Awakens in like 1080p, and it's just like, damn.
Did you stream it from mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
think the Star Wars I did.
Yeah, it's in 1080p.
Star Wars, I think that were the only movies I have.
Yeah, it was like so good. I was like, man, this movie looks fantastic. But it is that same thing, that 120 refresh rate. Because I don't know if theaters actually have the 120 refresh rate with their projectors. I don't know, but the movie looked entirely different, like because of the motion. And I'm like, I don't know. I've always been that way with. I like 60. I know I'll get used to it, but like the projector didn't have 120 with 60 hertz, so like that weird fluid foreground background.
It's the first time when I got my TV like 6 years ago. It was like, oh, that's so weird, and then like
it looks fake. It looks like a movie set. Like you're like,
screws
why?
up the movie magic. Or...
Yeah, but then eventually it clicks, and then your brain stops worrying about it, and it looks more real. But so far I like it. You can download the app, the Vizio Smart app, for your phone, so I can like control the TV with my phone, which is pretty cool. But other than that, it's like I got to get it mounted on the wall.
We gotta find some 4K stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if DirecTV has anything that I would be able to get from the service provider.
There's a channel or two.
I guess.
Yeah, but I have to probably pay for it. That's the thing that I don't.
Because it's just like HD when it first came out. It's like
well, they say maybe I could like get something, but to stream that 4K, I don't know.
Well, no, even if we just put it like on a Blu-ray.
I heard that if you pay like extra $10 or something, you can get Netflix 4K content.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Huh.
I don't know.
Jeff would be.
Jeff was
actually, all their new most of their original shows now are on 4K.
See, I'm surprised.
Like House of Cards and stuff like that.
I'm surprised that internet service providers are allowing that. Like,
they're not for long.
Why? Oh, the content neutrality or whatever.
Because the FCC is effed, man.
Well, that's a lot of bandwidth, man. Like 4K is a lot.
Well, I heard that
data costs nothing.
That's not true.
It's a very small amount, way less than what we pay for our data.
Well, of course, but somebody's got to get their.
I guess Cox is looking at having gigabit service in like the next year.
They already have gigabit here.
They have gigabit.
Cox does?
Yeah. They have it's
Gigablast.
Yeah, when is
But it's only in like new developments and stuff.
Yeah, where it's the actual fiber optic, right?
Yeah. The fiber straight to the house.
No, they're going to be able to do it for like all just regular.
No, I know. But I'm saying like they already have it now for new developments, and they're building it out.
Because I guess they found a way to because you know how they freed up all the analog channels because they moved everything to digital.
I remember that.
So all the bandwidth on the low end is completely freed up because they moved everything to digital, and they're just they figured out a way to
use that.
It's weird to me to
modulate the signal on the lower frequencies and use that as bandwidth for
data though.
Yeah,
it's weird for me to think of there's this tangible, not even tangible, it's intangible bandwidth that can be overfilled. Like, what are you talking about? Just put everything on it. And they're like, no, it's too much. It's like, there's nothing there.
You don't know how that works?
No, I do know how it works. It's just a weird concept.
It's like put 100 devices on your wireless and see how that works out. It's the exact same problem.
Right.
No, I
mean, you gotta. I mean, there it is like electrons flowing. Like,
no, I know. I'm just waiting for wireless power. When does that happen?
But that's why it's BS. Because what we'll see in the future is you'll have a bill, you'll have a charge on your cable bill to pay you want Netflix? You got to pay like $5 more to us if you want Netflix, or they'll charge that to Netflix.
It seems like Netflix is starting to pick off a lot of the big, not service providers, but publishers. What would they be called? Movie studios and things like that. Like Disney signed a huge contract with them, right?
Right.
Like Finding Dory's, I think, going to be on Netflix here pretty soon. Like before.
Oh, I heard Disney's.
Yeah.
So there's like a 90-day exclusive.
No, but that's a huge deal because eventually, if they can pull enough of that, then they can do the a la carte thing, right? I mean, that's really where it's starting to go. People cutting the cord and all that stuff, but
no, I know. But what you'll see now is not providers, but content delivers now because of everything that's going on. Is you'll see a lot of those lax rules are going to be gone.
But I don't think it would do. Why would you do it that way? Why say if you're going to have Netflix, I would do it based on just your data usage. It'll be just tiers.
No,
you're going to pay this.
Please
for this
no.
Tier,
I have that already with Cox.
I hate that. I hate that. I just give me unlimited.
I'll
pay extra.
There's a terabyte cap on my thing. It's not a hard cap, so they're not going to do anything about it. No, but they're slowly new markets will be like, all right, for an extra 10 gigs, you got to give us $10.
But I'm just saying because we barely use Netflix.
Okay.
For me to pay $5 more a month just to have Netflix, compared to we barely use it. I occasionally turn it on.
Yeah,
I'll just stop using Netflix. You know what I'm saying? I'll just cancel it. But if you were to say my data usage, because my data usage is super low, my phone game
for you,
my phone game.
Yeah, I use a lot. I look at my AT&T bill and I'm like, thank God I have the unlimited plan.
When I got my PS4, I downloaded like 3 or 4 games, and those are like anywhere from 10 to 30 gigs each game.
And you're not, and that's just one time, right? Yeah. That's like a lot.
But I'm saying they shouldn't charge me for your game usage, right?
Yeah, you're playing that's a slippery slope, right? Like, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like,
I'm just saying, don't punish everybody.
It's not punishment, though.
I mean, I'd
data doesn't
rather
cost
everybody be able
anything.
to just do everything. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't want anybody to pay for anything. Data should all be free. All of it.
No, but the point is, like, they put hard
but
data
I'm
caps
saying-
on stuff because they're like, oh, this will only affect 1% of our customers. But the 1% of your customers are still customers, and you're screwing them out of these fees. When instead the majority use almost nothing, so it balances out. What's the big deal?
Yeah, leave it alone. That's fine.
I'm a communist. What do you want?
You've moved Jordan to your side.
I'm
He's
fine
like,
with it.
okay.
And stop monitoring what I'm downloading. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, you're screwed on that
Yeah,
one.
that's not
Go
gonna
live
happen.
on an
No,
island.
that's been
Yeah.
they put this smash
Okay.
down that. You used to be able to do whatever you wanted. Like back when
It's called the government, my friend.
know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Screwed, man.
But anyways, let's wrap up with top 100 movies of all time. We've got to
Oh,
get
yeah,
to this movie
I
at
forgot.
some point.
Yeah, I really want to watch the next movie, David.
I know.
Please.
So we it's been like almost a month and a half. We've talked about this movie, but haven't talked about the movie. So
we have the 1984 sci-fi documentary Amadeus.
not
my
even
only
close.
input
starring-
to this.
No?
Amadeus,
Oh.
Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus.
Yes.